win the tip. John Michael Brad Doherty and Serena Winters as Donovan Mitchell's three doesn't go. There's Jared Allen as Allen grabs the rebound and thunders it home. Suns debut in Detroit came off the bench for 21 points and 11 rebounds. They were a plus 22 in his 29 minutes. He had to make a decision there, and his decision.
Yeah, it's a nightmare to see that guard coming at you, and you're guarding your guy right beside the ball. You don't want to give it up.
Booker's picked up by Spruce again. Relays to Durant. Around the horn to Jones. Jones got run off the line by Mitchell. He'll take a mid-range jumper instead. And Kenny Atkins. Those gentlemen were extra effective in Minnesota two nights ago off the Cavalier bench. Once again, Darius Garland nestles his way into but sure enough,
it's legit. Ooh, this cat can play.
Booker. Past the midway point, saves it from going out of bounds. Recaptures off the Plumlee, it goes. He beats Bradley Beal. Beal coming off the bench. He knocks it down. Bradley Beal missed the.
Guys that have guys guarding them that's all about the same size, but they got each one of them to turn their heads on passes and ended up with that easy shot by George.
Beal dumps off to Plumlee for the Tristan.
Looks like Plumlee threw a hard elbow in his Tristan's midsection.
Couple of them.
Yeah.
Jerome kisses it off the window and gives the Cavaliers the lead. Cavaliers, Thompson tangles up Durant. Mitchell down the lane, off to an open Niang. Now Merrill, he's got an extra pass by George with the swing. And number of long-time professional scorers on this roster as Durant hits from the baseline.
Durant.
The Iceman.
Yeah, man.
Under a minute to go here in the first. Beal steps back. Tough shot by Beal. He ties this game at 20.
That got to be cognizant of it.
Mitchell, bothered by Dunn, cuts across the foul line. Durant, badgered by Niang. Durant goes to work down the alley, double clutches, missed the shot at the rim. That
defense, no foul, but displaced Durant just enough to where he couldn't get that shot off.
Jerome puts his head down. His floater is short. 12 minutes complete from downtown Cleveland. Kenny Atkinson's Cavaliers are locked up with the Suns at 27. It is a special presentation of Cavs memories from a couple of finals clashes back in 2017 and 2018. As Mitchell inside, count the basket. That's goaltending. Clearly it hit the Cavaliers, extend their largest lead of this first half. Tyus Jones for three. Snaps a 9-0 run. And George Niang in Utah. Allen thought about a three, goes to Richards instead. He'll pump it home. Michael Brad Doherty and Serena Winters, thanks so much for joining us for this Monday matinee as Garland steps back and buries a three.
Boy, he makes that
feet tonight.
That's ridiculous. They need to keep the airports open. We can come tomorrow just like we planned on it.
Allen forced it up and in. He played one season at Kentucky, was the SEC Sixth Man of the Year. Came off the bench.
Yep.
As here's Jared Allen. He'll spin on a shorter Bradley Beal and the Cavalier lead. Booker twists out of it, deals back to Durant. He got run off the line. O'Neal for three. That was perfectly done by the Cavs. Nope.
Cavaliers playing really good basketball this first half. That looked exceptional.
How about that pass? As Garland found George Niang. Niang flared and opened up. He'll use. The shot clock now is off. Durant works on Niang. Fades away. Missed it. Rebounded by Strus.
Excellent defense by George Niang. He's done a great job on Kevin Durant tonight.
Kevin Durant was the high sun with 13 points. The Cavs hold Devin Booker to 6.
Solid pick. Good job by the Cavaliers. Execution's been optimal tonight for the Cavaliers team. Done a really good job.
Strus quick release. Wade late in the shot clock. Allen tracks it down. Here's Wade. He'll drive and lay it in.
Great job by Dean Wade not giving.
Look to defend the other team's best perimeter player as here's Mitchell. Mitchell inside. Puts up the floater. Draws the foul. And Donovan Mitchell has it. Booker bothered by Mitchell. Bounces off the Dunn. Allen's open. He got Strus on a flyby and connects. That's what Grayson Allen did.
Had 0 offensive rebounds in the first half. I don't know if I've seen that in a pro basketball game.
Jones gets inside. That was altered by Allen, but
there's one. Finally.
Cavs by 20. I mean, Nurkic played 76 games last season. Went for 11 and 11. And
yeah, oh yeah.
He's had his big body planted right in the middle of that lane most nights.
Oh, guys. On both ends of the floor.
There you see the offensive rebounds. And here's Booker. Booker Works his way inside. He'll hit Mortgage Fieldhouse.
I tell you, the ball movement is just absolutely exceptional, John. Cavaliers are absolutely firing on all cylinders offensively.
Well, finds Ty Jerome. Thompson, Niang, and Jerome have entered. Garland scoops it up and scoops it in. Garland with the left hand tore right around Beal. Works on Jerome, bounces toward Niang, or toward Durant. Niang almost cut it off. Durant, however, takes the feed and cashes in. And Mitchell and Garland. Cavs are perilously late in the shot clock. Mitchell knows it, and Mitchell hits a long-range three.
Yeah. And that's just a backbreaker right there. You don't expect a guy to make a shot like that unless it's Donovan Mitchell or Darius Garland. That's a big shot.
Durant elevates. He missed it. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Just continued to keep the foot on the accelerator as there goes Jerome. Jerome, 4 seconds. Mitchell to Thompson, gets it back, twirls, fires, and hits. Oh my!
Well, I tell you, that is a big-time shot by Donovan Mitchell. Back-to-back shots that are backbreakers by the Spider.
You want to talk about a deflating pair of shots heading into the third.
And this legacy, and it's so important, so critical to all these young athletes who have such great platforms and utilize them to impact the United States of America. We're all very blessed, and Dr. King was one of those blessings.
Donovan Mitchell, he floats it up and in. Mitchell had a stretch of 10
starting to gen towards that all-pro level of play, so it's been fantastic.
Brian Dunn got rejected by Tristan Thompson, and it turns into a Donovan Mitchell three. Puts it up, blocked by Richards, saved by Dunn. Jones sends one ahead. Booker leaks out. Kenny Atkinson wants a timeout. 6 on Saturday, 33 here today as Dean Wade rescues that possession, and he sends it back to Ty Jerome, who made
great offense. A good job on the offensive rebound and keeping that ball alive by the Cavaliers.
Damian Lee has checked in, the 7th year.
If he's doing his thing, everybody else gets a chance to do theirs as well.
Bol got stripped by Sam Merrill. Up ahead to Sam it goes. He lays it in. Mike Budenholzer. Bol watched his father do humanitarian work in Sudan, where they were both born, and he plans on doing the same and continuing his late father's work.
That's fantastic,
yeah.
And that is
Booker and Bradley Beal, and they were mostly rendered ineffective throughout the entire day.
And we've seen it for the last 2 games, right? The bounce back after what you got to do when you play Boston. You know what you got to do when you play OKC. How do you figure out what you do when you play against Phoenix, you play against Atlanta? And that's what the Cavs are working on. That's what
I think, you know, when you say that, Brad, it's what makes this about to be 36-6 mark so remarkable. I mean, you just don't go, and virtually avoided that all season long.
Yeah, there's not any kind of letdown for this Cavs team. You get a little bit of, get out of rhythm a little bit. You don't play, man. You're talking about just a few games out of 40 games. You know, and the consistent, the largesse of it, you played exceedingly well. About as we get into this second half. Second half's going to go fast. And we've got to come out of that All-Star break playing hard and downhill.
Jalen Tyson, slicing move to the basket, lays it in. Amani Bates has checked in for the Cavs as well. Iguodaro misfires.
I agree.
You know, there have been so few and far in between where this team has struggled as Thor puts it up, but when they have, they've managed to win a lot of those games where the crowd wanted a Thompson three. He says, give me it, I'll take it.
Well, for the big guys, that's a little painful. I like the fact that he was ready, though. You got to be ready. Comes from the guy who's
the 2 for 14. Do it.
We got to see
do it again,
why not?
And Money Bates says, nah, you know what, I'm going to take it. This is what I do. Birthday, Cavs chairman Dan Gilbert. Enjoy the festivities courtside. Lee's shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Tyson. All Cavs here today in downtown Cleveland. The Cavaliers begin the second half of the season the way that they lived throughout nearly the entire first half. It's another victory for Donovan Mitchell.